Oi, boys, welcome to another episode in our Brisbane Broncos career mode series. First of all, you lot killed it in yesterday's video, pretty much doubled the likes of what we typically get during the first couple of hours. So shout out to you lot, the early birds, the Nodi gang, and of course, the hashtag OddSquad. Let's get some cheers emojis going around in the comments and let's keep up the momentum with the likes, boys. Round 22 takes us to the sandy shores of the Gold Coast. We get set to take on the Gold Coast Titans, who have been pretty, let's just say they're having a rough go of it this series, as they currently sit as the wooden spoon favourites, winning only 5 games out of 19. As for our lineup, we've made a change. We've brought a little bit of experience onto the bench with Andrew McCulloch, forcing David Mead out of the 17. If you peeped the ladder, you would have seen just how ahead the Melbourne Storm were. And with that loss last week, I think it's pretty much impossible to run them down to try and secure a minor premiership. I mean, we were never a shot, let's be real, boys. It's just tough to stay consistent in this game, eh? But I swear, one of these series, one of these teams, we will have a dream run. I wonder which team it'll be. Hopefully we can get it done before the new game comes out. As we set up for an out-the-back play, we send it to Turpin, wide to Croft, and he skates through. We try to beat Brimo on the outside, but we get run down and run into touch. We got greedy there. Quarter of the way through, still no points on the board for either team. Brody Croft pretty much running the show. We drop it off to Paddy Carrigan. It's a decent little run. As we get inside the opponent's 30, back to Croft. Asako to Desi, new fends off their winger, but we'll get wrapped up just inside the 20 here, 4th tackle. Oates running onto it, links up with Turpin goes wide. Asiata looking for the man inside, but the play gets shut down. That would have been a try for sure. Alright, here we go again. Third time's the charm. Anthony Milford finds John Asiata on his left shoulder. Turpin at dummy half, we go to Milford. Simple pass out to Jermaine Asako, and he feeds it to Herbie Farnworth. Finally, we get on the board with 9 minutes remaining in the half. And that to happen sooner or later. That would have been the first time we haven't scored in the first half if we didn't just score here. Beautiful play between Milford and Asako. I tried getting Croft more involved, but Milford's the go-to, it seems, when we want points scored. As we take the tackle here on the first, we go right to John Asiata, and he gets flattened for a second time. That's a second error off the hit as well. John Asiata, a marked man. As Wallace takes the tackle. Tanner Boyd to Taylor to Jermaine Jolliffe, I believe is his first name. I could be wrong. But we give the penalty away here. And Taylor will take the 2 to at least get some points on the board for the Titans. Half time. It's been a bit of a lackluster half of football. I mean, we've definitely had our opportunities. I think we need to try and get our big men more involved in this upcoming half. Look at that. 2 from 7 completions, 6 errors. Sheesh, I didn't know it was that bad. Alright, let's see if the Titans can produce anything here in attack. As they swing it wide, Proctor through the gap. Andrew McCulloch intercepts that one. One-hander. You love to see it as we send it to John Asiata, and he gets flattened for a 3rd time. Man, our poor boy Asiata's just being used as a tackling bag this match. Anyway, on the 3rd, we go to Bentio. It's a beautiful ball. McCulloch unable to squeeze through. As we go back to Milford, can he create something again? Draws in 2. Ooh, probably should have held that one. It's another beautiful ball by Anthony Milford, the skipper. As on the last, we go to McCulloch. He drops it on the toe, regathers. And Andrew McCulloch back into the 17, scores a try. Coming off the bench. Good stuff by the veteran. As Asako converts and we go up by 8 points. the Don on the return. They all kill him. But he's rounded up around the 50. First, they swing it wide, Proctor. And look at Payne Haas right in his face. On the second, and it's going to be Moaki Fotuaika taking the tackle just before the 30. Around 35 out the Titans, a little inside ball. AJ Brimson looking to spark something here for the Titans. On the 10-2 to go. And Tinofa Asor Maleaui takes the tackle. Haven't really said his name or Fafita's name. They've been very quiet this match, even in our first encounter. I think it was like around 6, round 7. They weren't really involved in the match. As they score here, finally they score the first try of the match, or their first try of the match. AJ Brimson gets it done. Such a gun, man. I can't wait to watch him play this year. As they get the green lights. Ash Taylor off the boot, and he gets them within 4. Alright, we've got about 15 minutes remaining in the match. Payne Haas looking to break out of our 20. We get driven back on the 20. So we got a Flegler. I think it's time we bring Lodge back into the fold. Flegler hasn't been that great, not gonna lie. As Desi New, we get greedy once again. Playing off the sideline, we get driven into touch. A few minutes remaining. It's going to be Herbie Farnworth with the return. I think we're pretty safe here, boys, so just run the clock down. We'll get our bounce back win off that devastating golden point extra time loss to the Eels. Man, Clint Gutherson lit us up in that match. As we send it to Croft to Oates. We take the tackle. I'm just watching the clock right now. Flegler wrapped up on our 30. And that's it. Full time. We barely squeaked past the Gold Coast Titans in what remained to be a lackluster kind of game. Second half was, I gotta be honest, not that great, but we did get the win. Let's take a look at the full-time match stats. Anthony Milford, our captain, gets a man of the match. Another dub for the books, baby. As always, if you enjoyed that video and would like to see more Rugby League Live 4 content or more content in general, be sure to straight at that like button. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you.
When it's time, I will never need a doubt who's behind. That's my
Later.
team, that's my team. Loyalty over everything, that's my team, that's my team. From the bottom where we grinding, that's my team, that's my team. To the top where we shining, that's my team, that's my team.